I am a behavior interventionist. I was hired to help teachers and students both have a better day in the classroom if there's conflict or days are starting off tough, finding solutions to help them. Usually I start off my day by looking at the list of teachers or students that have asked me to visit. Make a list, visit the ones that are to be visited first period, and then I start my rounds. Round is where I pick a floor, 5th grade or 6th grade, and literally just go to each door, come in quietly. You go to the back of the room and I look to see if kids are struggling or if the teacher has a need to work with a student. And if it's a clear day or no problems, I'll look at the teacher and give her a thumbs up or thumbs down, and they'll tell me if they need help, and then I move on to the next class. Went into the military straight out of high school, served overseas and stateside, 2 different deployments. When I got out of the service, I started waiting tables, and I waited tables for a long time. I started at a community college, at San Jacinto Community College, and eventually worked my way to the main campus at University of Houston. Did not have a teaching background. I didn't really know any teachers, to be truthful. I did not get an education degree. I chose what my passions were at that time, which was learning about history. It was the last semester before I graduated with my undergrad, and I just decided to apply at the local school district as a substitute teacher. And the first time I was hired as a substitute teacher, I thought, this is incredible. This is a great job. And I went back, and eventually I was offered a permanent sub position and then a contract at the end of the year. Literally, I looked at a map and I looked around the area of Houston. My wife wanted to stay close to family, but I wanted to live in a smaller community where I could be closer with the community. And I noticed there was a state park, a couple national forests, a lot of outdoors activities. I'm a very outdoors person, and took a drive up here, looked at it, we loved it, and decided to make that move. My wife is Kelly Vossler over at Samuel Walker Houston. She is a counselor. Been in the district roughly 11, 12 years. So we have an incredible behavior team, from admin to Mr. Torres to everyone that works together, teachers, all of us are working together on this. My philosophy with behavior is I would rather prevent the fire than put the fire out. That means getting to know them, building personal relationships, just finding out what their needs are. Everyone has different needs. Kids are very different, just like adults. Through that, directly, we can make changes in the classroom. It's a well-known joke with anybody that works with me. I use the word outstanding a lot to young people when they're having a good day. Outstanding, outstanding. An outstanding job, thank you, buddy. And people make fun of it a little bit. When I first got the job, I wanted to create a behavior-based sports program that kind of mimics what they're going to do in junior high. Next year they would be playing the sports that are available in the fall and the spring. And sitting around thinking about what name would fit that, there's nothing better than outstanding to the outstanders. And we tell the kids that we want them to be outstanding to be in our group, right? To play athletics, especially when you get to junior high and high school, behavior's got to be fantastic. You've got to work. We want to hold you accountable for being a part of our team. We have quite a few staff. The teachers have been wonderful, and the teachers are the ones that make our program, there's no doubt. I have great teachers that volunteer as coaches. Each week we pick a student or 2, sometimes that are called the Outstanders of the Week, and we get nominations from the teachers, and the kids, to get nominated, they have to do something that's just a step above, helping another student, doing better in their classwork, changing behavior, doing something that, generally speaking, is outstanding in the classroom. Sorry. Yes, outstanding. You'll notice. Sorry. I'm Michael Vossler, and this is my Huntsville ISD story.